Hoop Dreams fans? Welcome to another basketball update. I'm Will Gates, and that's my dog.
Arthur Agee in the building.
Agee, man, there's so much going on. Even though it's like football season is coming up, but basketball is still in the blood, is still in the air. We got WNBA stuff going on. We got NBA stuff going on. I mean, it's so much happening still in the rumor mill. I mean, it's just, you name it, it's out there. But let's kick this show off. I wanted us to first jump on the WNBA, but you know what? I think we should go to the NBA first. Let's go down here, man. Yeah, let's talk about Ant-Man, who has clearly established himself as one of the premier players in the league. Clearly right now, currently top 5 in the league. I mean, he could be top 5, top 6. He's definitely top 10. But I have to say this, man. He made a statement the other day that said that, and I quote, I never really watched the older players play that much, but I'm sure their skill level isn't where we're at. So basically he was saying they weren't good back then and that they would get busted in today's game. What are your thoughts on Ant-Man coming at the older guys, and really any younger generation player coming at the older guys that have paved the way even for them?
Ant-Man need to be drug tested. That man needs to be drug tested immediately. I think he been in Georgia in the projects smoking some of that stuff. Listen, man, the boy only 22, 23 years old, man. He don't know. I put out there on Twitter, I said, he's young. He didn't even watch basketball on TV. Similar to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose didn't even watch basketball on TV, but Derrick Rose is a different animal. This dude didn't even watch basketball, so how you gonna even know who didn't have no skills? You didn't watch no 80s, no 90s back. You wasn't even, you just, come on, man.
Right.
Like, and I think he's so, because I love Ant-Man. Like, I love his gregarious, just carefree, you know, having fun. I'm young. I know I'm a star. I love his vibe. But when you start saying just imbecile shit like that, I mean, it's asinine. Come on, man.
Well, my take on it is, man, I look at it and say it's really just a simple disrespect to the game as a whole. And I'm saying that from this perspective, that these guys paved the way. So if he should take the opportunity to have conversations with these guys, be like, man, I don't know what it was like playing back in those days, man. How did y'all overcome stuff like? See, I think from a historical aspect, he has no idea what it was like for Wilt Chamberlain, for Bill Russell to play, you know, in the 60s when guys couldn't even get on the basketball court. Like, I'm like, man, you don't even know what these dudes went through, and you trying to say they wasn't skilled enough? These dudes had to be skilled, and they had to deal with a level of racism that was like, I mean, that he would never experience in his life.
Ever. Wouldn't even know. But
I did like Magic's quote. Magic was like, you know what, man, I don't even respond to guys that ain't even won nothing. He said, I don't even think he won nothing in high school. He's like, I don't even respond.
Right.
You know, I was listening to All the Smoke too, man. They had an episode on there with Dominique Wilkins, and Dominique I thought he said it so perfectly. Dominique said, I don't understand why some, he didn't say all, he said why some of the younger guys, to prove who they are, to prove what they can be, or prove what they're going to become, he says, why do they got to attack us to get what they want? He's like, I ain't playing against you. What does my game got to do with your game? You in your era. He's like, you know, when I was playing, he said, I didn't disrespect Dr. J. He said, just because I could jump higher or run fast or whatever. He said, I didn't disrespect what Doc brought to the game and did for the game. He said he don't understand why these younger players, man, are out there throwing this hate on some of these guys.
I definitely understand it because we're in the new age of social media. Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to voice. Everyone wants to, hey, look at me. Hey, I'm going to say something outrageous and stupid and corny. You know what I'm saying? This is the age we live in now. Absolutely. And if you like, that's and to combat that is perfect what Magic said. I don't even respond to no shit like that.
But AJ, you got to explain this to me though, man. What more could he want? As if it ain't trying to get a championship, what more could he want? What more? You got a gold medal. You have established yourself as one of the best players in the league. What, like, I guess I'm asking, what's the outcome? Like, what's the takeaway from even saying something like this?
People talking about you. Your name is brought up. Attention. That's the takeaway from that I get from it. Like, is that what you're looking for to say something like this?
Whew, I tell you. But I tell you one thing he did recognize not to do. He ain't disrespect Jordan. He was like, no, I ain't gonna touch the GOAT. he's like the GOAT was skilled.
For sure.
He's like, I ain't touching him. But I will say this, man, and then we can move on. The other issue with his statement is he said that, but there was 3 cats on a team that he just played with who are considered old. But he had a revelation that, man, these dudes are the truth. He played with LeBron James. He just played with Steph Curry. He just played with Kevin Durant. And he walked away saying, you know what? If they ain't on this team, we don't win this gold medal. So, and we love you, but come on, Doc.
Yeah.
Don't chew the game like that, man. Now, AJ, you was telling me, man, Mark Aguirre, what's going on with this situation?